ช่วงนี้ติดตามอัปเดตข้อมูลข่าวสารภาคภาษาอังกฤษใน NBT World BRIEF ครับ
สวัสดีครับ and thank you for joining us for the evening edition of NBT World Brief on NBT and NBT World ยศมีสุรพันธ์เหล่าธารณาริศ In our first story, U.S. authorities have identified the suspect behind the shooting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner as more details emerge about the incident. According to U.S. media reports, the gunman has been identified as Cole Thomas Allen, a 31-year-old man from Torrance, California. Reports indicate he worked as a tutor, had received a teaching award in late 2024, and was also involved in video game development. He held a degree in mechanical engineering from California Institute of Technology and a master's in computer science from California State University, Dominguez Hills. U.S. authorities say the suspect assembled a long-barrel firearm in an unsecured service area inside the Washington Hilton before moving toward a security checkpoint and opening fire in an apparent attempt to reach the main ballroom. The suspect was found carrying multiple weapons, including a shotgun, a handgun, and several knives. Investigators believe he acted alone and may have been a guest at the hotel. A Secret Service officer was also shot at close range but survived, as he was wearing a protective vest. The shooting caused panic at the high-profile event, where President Donald Trump, First Lady Melania Trump, and Vice President J.D. Vance were in attendance. All were quickly evacuated and are safe. President Trump later posted an image of the suspect and called the incident an attack by a would-be assassin. The venue itself carries historical significance. The Washington Hilton was also the site of the 1981 assassination attempt on former President Ronald Reagan, drawing renewed attention to security at high-level events. Back in Thailand, the People's Party has adjusted its leadership lineup, laying out plans to establish a shadow cabinet aimed at holding the government to account. At its annual general meeting, the People's Party confirmed Mr. Nattapong Ruangpanyawut will continue as party leader, while appointing Mr. Pijan Chawapattanawong as Secretary General. Other key appointments include Ms. Suthawan Subannayuthaya as an executive board member and Ms. Pakamon Nun-anan as party spokesperson. The new Secretary General says the party will focus on human resource development and stronger coordination across all branches, aiming to align work inside and outside Parliament ahead of the next election. Meanwhile, Deputy Leader Wirayut Kanchuchat outlined plans to establish a shadow cabinet to scrutinize the government and present alternative policies, particularly on national security, the economy, quality of life, and state and legal reform. The party also revealed that it will unveil its candidates for the Bangkok gubernatorial and city council elections in May. It has also confirmed a new candidate for Pattaya mayor following a recent withdrawal, as part of efforts to expand its presence in local politics. In economic news, Thailand's exports hit a record high in March, driven by strong demand for technology and AI-related products, though officials warn of risks ahead. The Trade Policy and Strategy Office Director General Nantapong Jiralertpong revealed that Thailand's exports have expanded for 21 consecutive months, growing 18.7% year-on-year. The country's exports reached a record $35.1 billion in March, marking the highest monthly value and pushing first-quarter growth to 17.6%. Industrial goods have shown the highest performance at more than 21% for a second year, with strong demand for technology products such as computers, data center equipment, and mobile phones. The office anticipates Thailand's exports will remain supported by the electronics sector and continued momentum in AI technology, despite the risks that include geopolitical tensions, energy prices, potential trade measures from the United States, and rising inflation. Thailand recorded a trade deficit of more than $3.3 billion in March as imports surged nearly 36%. The country continues to post a trade surplus with the United States while running a trade deficit with China, largely due to high imports of raw materials and machinery.
ทั้งภาพส่งออกและนำเข้าเนี่ยจะเห็นว่ามันสอดคล้องกันนะครับนั่นหมายความว่าส่งออกโตนำเข้าก็โตนะครับเพราะฉะนั้นอันนี้เป็นอินดิเคเตอร์ที่บอกว่าส่วนหนึ่งของสินค้าส่งออกเป็นส่วนประกอบของสินค้านำเข้านะครับในส่วนสินค้านำเข้าเองที่เราเข้าไปดูนะครับมันก็จะมีหลายหมวดนะครับแต่หมวดสำคัญนะครับที่มัน contribute กับการนำเข้าที่สูงนะครับหมวดที่1คือสินค้าวัตถุดิบและวัตถุดิบกึ่งสำเร็จรูปนะครับอันนี้คิดเป็น 48.9% นะครับและถือว่าเป็นหมวดที่สำคัญนะครับในส่วนของการที่สินค้าเอามาประกอบนะครับแล้วก็ส่งออก
Thailand's Public Relations Department is strengthening media ties with major Chinese media organizations, focusing on digital innovation, content exchange, and personnel development. The Thai government's Public Relations Department, or PRD, led by Director General Sudritai Lertkasem, has held a series of high-level meetings in Beijing to expand media cooperation with China. On April 23rd, the delegation met with Mr. Fu Hua, president of Xinhua News Agency, to follow up on progress under an existing cooperation agreement and discuss future directions. The Thai side proposed strengthening personnel capacity and modernizing media operations, including the use of advanced communication technologies. A proposal was made to invite Xinhua experts to Thailand to support system development and help position the PRD as a national information hub. The PRD team also met with executives from China Media Group, including Zhang Hui, to expand cooperation on content production. Talks focused on increasing English language programming, such as short dramas and documentaries, and promoting knowledge exchange in areas like AI and modern media production. Plans were also discussed to collaborate on tourism promotion and to feature more Chinese content on Thai platforms. On April 24th, the Thai delegation met with Yu Xiaoliang of People's Daily to prepare for a new cooperation agreement expected to be signed during an upcoming leaders' visit. Discussions covered expanding news exchange, increasing the use of digital technologies, and launching training programs for Thai media personnel in China. Both sides also agreed to broaden content sharing, with China providing English language news clips for NBT World, while Thailand supports coverage through People's Daily's global network. The PRD Director General was also invited to give a keynote speech at the Belt and Road Media Forum 2026 in Fujian, marking her fourth consecutive participation. In Saudi Arabia, Hajj pilgrims from Thailand are using their time in Medina to visit key historical sites, deepening their understanding of the Islamic faith. Thai pilgrims in the city of Medina are continuing their spiritual journey with visits to religious sites in Islamic history as part of their preparation for the Hajj pilgrimage. One of the key locations is Mount Uhud, the site of a major battle during the time of Prophet Muhammad. Here, pilgrims received historical briefings, offered prayers, and paid respects to the companions who lost their lives there. The group also visited Quba Mosque, regarded as the first mosque in Islamic history. It is believed that praying at the site carries spiritual rewards, equivalent to performing an Umrah pilgrimage. One pilgrim from Narathiwat said the experience has deepened her understanding of the challenges faced by the Prophet, inspiring her to improve her life through greater study of the Quran. Another pilgrim from Pattani shared a similar sentiment, saying he hopes to carry forward the lessons from the journey, particularly in strengthening his daily prayers. For the pilgrims, these visits not only enhance religious knowledge, but also strengthen their faith and connection to Islamic history, as they prepare to continue on to the city of Mecca for the main Hajj rituals. And that's it for this edition of NBT World Brief. You can stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. And for more stories, you can simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Thank you for watching. สวัสดีครับ